Welcome to EcoCard Solution. This video will cover on how to install the SST Tax Code. The SST Tax Code basically is available for you now to install. Now, to install the SST Tax Code, you have two ways of accessing. Go to the announcement page, click on to SST implementation. Okay. Alternatively, you can go to the GST install SST Tax Code. Okay, you can access both two ways to access it. Okay, they are the same. Now, before you install the tax code, okay, I would recommend you highly to read this announcement page. Do not install before 1st September. All right. If you install before 1st September, and if the government changes the regulation or rules, or they introduce new tax code, then you have to remove them. So I would recommend you to do it only on the 1st or later. Okay, so that is very important for you to do that. In addition to that, you need to create a new account, a SST sales tax account. All right, so I'm going to install the tax code now. Then I'm going to create the SST tax code, SST sales tax account later. Okay, now to access the SST tax code, go to GST install SST tax code. In here, you'll see that the system will default assign to output tax. Okay, don't worry, we will change this to SST output tax, SST sales tax account later. Okay, make sure you watch the video, and then the status right now is well deployed. That means I have not installed this new tax code. Now, if I go to my sales account, sales invoice, you see that the tax code is not available. Okay, so I'm going back to the same page again. I'm going to apply the new tax code. Okay, and the status now changed, already created, so you don't have to install anymore. Now, once you're done, go to you can start using the tax code. Now, before you use the tax code, you need to make sure that you assign the proper accounts. Otherwise, you'll go to output tax. I'm showing you here. Okay, the SST tax code is now available. All right. Now, okay. So you have 0, 5, 6, and 10. Okay. Now, I'm going to create. Okay, sales tax account. Create 4999. This is my number, and it's a test for me. And this is a sales tax account. Okay, and I've got that registered with me. And make sure you select current liabilities. Okay, or let me give another number, 998. Sales tax account. Okay, and you can click add. Once you have add, okay, that account will be created. Sorry, I have an account that was created at 4999 and 999 here. So I've got the SST sales account, and select current liabilities and click add. Okay, once you add, this account will be created and you can use the account. So once you have done that part, okay, then you go to GST tax schedule maintenance. In the tax schedule maintenance, you select maintain and list tax code. Now, the SST will be right at the bottom. Okay, assuming you are using select SST 0, Okay, then choose, okay, choose the SST sales tax account, and then click update. Once you update, repeat the same process again. List tax code, go to the next one, which now you see that is actually pointing to the sales tax account. Okay, SST sales tax. You have to do the same thing for 5. Okay, list 5. Sorry, make sure you change to update. That's all you need to do, and repeat the same process again for the remaining 2. Okay. Okay. So once you've done, okay, you can check. Okay, I've got one more missing, one more outstanding, SST 6. So I'm going to do this again. Okay, and I click list tax code. You'll find that all of them is now pointing to SST sales tax account, right? Now, you'll find that there's a lot more tax code over here, and many of them probably you do not use them. You don't need to have it over there. You can remove them away. For example, okay, to remove, all you have to do is to click delete. If you don't use ES43, they are basically mix apply normally. Okay, EXE43 you can remove, right? And so on, so on. Okay, and then you do not need IMCG, you need TX0, you need and let's say, yeah, you don't need SRMS. Okay, you don't need this, so you can remove them away. Okay, and SRJWS, you don't need them, you can remove them. All these text code that you're not familiar with, you can add in later in the future if you want to. You can remove it if you do not need, if you're sure that you don't need to use them. Okay, so that's all you need to do.